Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet.
Hello my friends, Josh Mason here to talk to you about dreams and sleep. I recently found some awesome teas that I've been drinking at night while doing my yoga practice at night that totally relax the mind, relax the body, and really stimulating my lucid dreams and helping me remember my dreams. So here are the two supplements, or two herb formulas that I'm talking about. One is the Blue Lotus, aka Blue Water Lily of the Nile. This other one is called Homestead Sweet Dreams, and it's a mugwort based tea. And I'm just going to talk about these herbs briefly. You know, in the Odyssey, there was a group of people called the Lotus Eaters. I think it was Latophagy, which translates as Lotus Eaters, and they literally this was what they lived on: blue lotus flowers. Basically, it's been a sacred herb for many thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians absolutely loved blue lotus. And it's a little bit of an aphrodisiac, especially when mixed with wine for women. It's been used for a women's version of Viagra. So that's cool. But more importantly is if you use it with intention, you know, all of these herbs that stimulate lucid dreams and really have psychoactive properties, which by the way, the Blue Water Lily has mild psychoactive properties. It's legal, of course. But they have to be used with respect. Like, you can't just be in a crazy state of mind and just pound blue water, you know, water lily or blue lotus and expect to just be brought to a good state of consciousness. You really want to meet the herb halfway and respect it, you know. So have like a little, you should really close off your quarters, you know, have your own alone time. And at night before bed, even if you're not in a good space, respect has nothing to do with if you're in a good headspace or not. Respect is like, okay, wow, I'm really not in a good headspace, but I'm going to really try my best to bring myself into a good headspace, and I'm going to use the herb as an ally. As opposed to just like, I'm using this herb and whatever happens, happens, and I have no willpower and nothing else means anything, and I'm just going to use the herb and it's going to heal all my problems. That's when you start developing unhealthy relationships with herbs. And it's very important with herbs like these that have the psychoactive properties, that have very strong plant spirits that help you dream and help you expand your consciousness. It's very important for those especially to be giving them respect. You know, if you're taking turmeric, it's okay. You know, you don't have to fucking bless the turmeric. But, you know, when you're taking something like blue water lily or mugwort, I highly suggest having a real serious cup of tea. You know, it's not like a joke, it's a serious cup of tea. And so yeah, I've been using this at night. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that without the light, but it's just this beautiful purple flower that's ground up. It's awesome company, sustainable, wild-crafted blue lotus from this company Anima Mundi. I'll post the Amazon link in the section, in the info section. Yeah, the next formula, which I think I like Blue Lotus a little better, but the mugwort is very good for lucid dreaming, astral projection, and expanding your consciousness. And a lot of cultures had used it for enhancing psychic powers. It's actually one of the 9 sacred herbs. There was a poem back in the 10th century called the 9 herbs charm. Okay, 9 herbs charm. The Saxons wrote a poem called the 9 herbs charm, and mugwort was one of the herbs. So basically one of the essential herbs to be taking for a long and happy life. Now, we've learned a lot since the 10th century and we've explored new species of herbs, but nonetheless, just to give you an idea of how powerful it is. So I wouldn't really mix the two together in one night, though I have. Try one first and then move on to the other. And if you feel like you have an understanding of them, maybe you can mix them together. You can also just get mugwort alone. This is lavender, rose, chamomile, mugwort, California poppy, and hops. but you know, the combination of herbs is going to be very powerful. So yeah, give blue water lily or blue lotus and mugwort a try and see if it enhances your dreams. Again, you know, you want to do it with respect and with a little bit of a ceremony, and it will really help ground your day. You know, you want to ground your day into a new space before you go to bed. If you know, when we sleep, we take off. We're actually going somewhere, we're traveling. And the destination that you travel to is very dependent on the space of consciousness you're in while you fall asleep. If you're very heavy and gunky and energetically heavy and full of toxins, you're going to travel to funky places. You're going to have weird dreams. If you can get to a centered place before bed and, you know, not be on the phone and TV and all that, and just be in your own self, even if you have pain, just to be centered in the pain, you'll take off to a much healthier destination and get more restorative sleep. And if you're lucky enough, with the aid of blue water lily, you can start lucid dreaming. And there's some techniques for that too, but I'm no expert. Anyway, this is part of my new series where I'm just going to be talking about 1 or 2 herbs at a time, quick 5, 6, 7 minute videos, instead of talking about 20 different things at once. I like to appeal to a wide range of people here, not just the health badasses. I want to bring new people into this world, and bringing easy, simple 1 or 2 things at a time will help facilitate that process. So I thank you very much for your time, and I wish you would subscribe and like and comment below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peace.